The situation in Qatar raises serious concerns, blurring the line between reality and fiction. What's unfolding is far more alarming than mere targeting or accusations. It represents a chilling escalation in the region's history. The bold move by Israel, striking Hamas leaders right in the heart of Doha, marks Qatar as the first Gulf capital to experience such a brazen and public attack from Tel Aviv. This is no ordinary incident. It's an open display of violence that speaks volumes, a crime too blatant to require further explanation. But what makes matters even worse is the silence of the American military base stationed in Qatar. The lack of intervention gives off an unsettling impression, almost as if the strike has been tacitly approved. As security fades, the Arab world as a whole faces an unprecedented spectacle of humiliation. For a deeper understanding of the Israeli strike on Qatar, make sure to watch today's video all the way through. And before diving into the details, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the notification bell to stay updated. Israeli airstrikes, my friend, have now started flying over Gulf capitals as if they were sightseeing. Violent explosions were reported in Doha, coinciding with Israel's confirmation that it had targeted Hamas leaders there. Qatar has denounced the incident as a crime against humanity and a blatant violation of international law. What this signifies is that Arab airspace can no longer guarantee safety, even amid efforts to maintain peace. Israel openly claims it has neutralized Hamas, suggesting Gaza has been obliterated and signaling that the remaining targets are next. For the first time in history, Israel has struck the Qatari capital itself, a city long regarded as a political sanctuary for Hamas leaders outside of Gaza. Reports indicate an explosion was heard in the heart of Doha, though no official information has surfaced yet about the exact target. What is evident, however, is that key Hamas figures have been residing there for years. What's particularly startling, my friend, is that this attack occurred merely one day after Khalil al-Hayya, Hamas chief negotiator, met with Qatar's Prime Minister, Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdullah bin Al Thani. We now find ourselves facing an alarming and unprecedented event. Israel has not only escalated its military campaign, but also crossed critical boundaries by targeting the first Gulf capital directly. Footage aired on Al Jazeera showed smoke rising over Doha, indicating that this was no rumor or leaked information, was an officially acknowledged event. According to Israeli sources, they claim to have successfully assassinated key leaders of Hamas, alleging that senior figures based in Qatar were directly involved in planning the October 7th attack. Israeli officials have described the operation as highly precise, emphasizing that the strike wasn't random, but meticulously executed. Reports from Axios confirm that the explosion targeted a Hamas delegation engaged in negotiations and occurred during a meeting discussing the U.S. proposed ceasefire. Essentially, Israel has hit the negotiation process before it even began, sending a clear message of defiance. No ceasefire, no peace talks, the war is far from over. While sources close to the leadership claim that the delegation survived unscathed, Israel asserts otherwise, stating that they succeeded in eliminating top-tier figures. What stands out here is not merely the outcome of the strike, but the sheer accuracy with which Israel managed to locate and hit the delegation. This brings to mind similar incidents during the 12-day war with Iran, where espionage and intelligence played a significant role, a sobering reminder of how critical precise information is in modern conflict dynamics. Discussion raises several intriguing questions about the dynamics of regional and international involvement in high-stake incidents. It begins by questioning whether Israel has spies in Iran and Qatar, followed by the perplexing matter of Israeli warplanes reportedly entering Doha's airspace undetected. Despite the presence of Al Udeid Air Base, the most significant U.S. military base in the Middle East. The issue becomes even more puzzling when comparing this situation to the U.S. response during Iran's missile strike on the base months ago. In that instance, American defense systems activated immediately, intercepting a large portion of the attack. Yet, this time, no defensive measures seem to have been taken, raising doubts about whether the strike was deliberately ignored or overlooked. Two possible scenarios emerge from this investigation. The first suggests tacit complicity from the U.S., implying that American forces may have allowed such an operation to proceed unhindered, a potential betrayal of Qatar, which hosts the base on its territory. The second and arguably more concerning possibility points to a secret understanding between all parties involved, including Qatar itself. This scenario gains credibility considering the precision of the alleged strike, which reportedly targeted high-ranking leadership members during a closed meeting, information possibly leaked from an insider rather than gathered solely via espionage. These revelations leave critical questions unanswered. Could Qatar have knowingly facilitated the exposure of Hamas leaders? Or does Israel have deeply embedded intelligence assets operating within Doha? If Israeli warplanes entered Qatar's airspace without triggering American intervention, it calls into question the reliability of U.S. defense systems. And if the U.S. was aware yet chose not to act, it signifies a breach of trust at a strategic level. The discussion ends by inviting responses and engagement, encouraging viewers to share their opinions, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications to stay informed about upcoming content.